I am very, very, very lonely.
All seems vain.
Once upon a lonely night, emptiness filled my heart and I realized my life wasn't right. Searching, never finding. Day after day, I call upon your name, and I just want to say, I was lonely. I was lonely. I'm number two, never number one, and God forbid number three. I'm the one who speaks, yet it is unheard. I'm here, yet I'm ignored. And you say, I don't have to be lonely anymore. I am lonely. I am
All seems vain.
All right, we are here. Finally, been waiting on this for a long time. Finally ordered this. This is the one that came, golly, it was like 2 years I had to wait on this thing because we had to wait on customs and everything else. But finally we're doing it right now. This is the Iron Man, the Tony Stark Mech Tech version, the deluxe version too. And there was two different kinds I wanted to get. I didn't want to get the one I didn't, that was just Tony Stark. This came with everything. It came with Dummy the robot, extra hands, and everything else. So we're going to set it up, and hopefully I'm doing this better than I did my last one. My last one I had it way over here with the other Iron Man that I have, and I think one of these days I might have to do a video on all my Iron Mans whenever I get more. Because good news, we actually have another open box that we're going to do, and it's over here on the floor. It's the actual Age of Ultron Iron Man that I'm going to do, and it's actually him with the suit. This is not the one with the suit. This is the one of just Tony Stark. And if you remember in Iron Man 1, where he realized he discovered the suit that saved his life, he went back to his garage and started creating this new suit. That's what this is. So it's Tony Stark with his clothes on, but his feet, his arms have the mechanical stuff that he invented and came out with. So I'm really pumped up about this one. The next one's over here. Yeah, that one's gonna be a good one too. So we'll probably do that maybe one day this week or shoot for next weekend. But that's why it's taking us a long time to do this one, because my life's so busy, working, streaming on Twitch, and trying to do open boxes of things that I've ordered. Other things I want to do. There's more Sideshow collectibles that I want to get. Definitely want to get the Bad Batch. I've been addicted to that animation of Star Wars. Wouldn't mind getting another Iron Man. I'd like to get the Mach 2, but we'll see. No, the Mach 1. The Mach 1 is what he put together in the cave. That's one I like to get, the Mach 1. And this is him actually just using his brain, putting things together to come up with this suit. So this is really cool. So let's go ahead and start. Really cool box. Not really like a shoebox sort of thing, but good size. So we have this. I've been dying to hurry and do this too, because I got my Deltov case back there that I've already got transformers in, and I've been dying to hurry and put this in a case and have it displayed. And there's going to be more cases that we're going to have to get as well, because I got more things I'm going to be buying. Like I said, I'd like to try to get all 5 of the Bad Batch, some more Star Wars, Mandalorian. As far as Marvel, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe a few things. There's a Thor that I like, and a lot of that might be down the road. For the record, my girlfriend and I are at the end of April. We are actually leaving to go to Florida for Universal and Disney. So there's going to be a lot of Galaxy's Edge stuff, and I may actually do a stream on that as well, as far as some of the lightsabers that I buy there, and other things, and our experience on finally having a vacation for a while. But yeah, now there's a little cover here that comes up like this, so that's kind of neat. And here we have it. Set this down, and here we have Tony Stark. Really cool. I'm actually enjoying this. Huge fan, mainly because not because of the party lifestyle he lived. I love the fact that he's an engineer. He's smart. He's got class. You know, he used his brain to become a hero. It wasn't just already gifted with him, you know, like Thor. It wasn't an accident like Hulk. He actually, you know, graduated from MIT. You know, he actually takes the time to sit down and think about this and design it. And that's why I like Tony Stark. It's not just because of the Iron Man, because he's a genius and he actually sits down, and he's always ahead of his time too. Always trying to, you know, think ahead on what's to come. You know, like the scene with in the first Avengers movie when he was fighting Loki, and Loki threw him out of the window. Well, he had a suit right there ready to scan him and save his life, and can come back and fight Loki. So he's always one step ahead. So I'm going to take more of this out. It's driving me crazy because I just want to rip it apart, because I've been waiting 2 years for this thing, and they have postponed the date so many times. Sideshow has kept asking me, "Do you want it still?" I'm like, "Yes, it's been paid for 2 years. I'm waiting on a date." It went from like, you know, spring to, I remember, in August, and then what was it? I thought I was going to get it for Christmas around December, and it ended up being the next, like, I think it was January, February sometime. But let's see here. Let's go ahead and get out what we can. Here is what's called Dummy, and it's the robot. So he's in there, and that's really cool too. I like it a lot. Of course, I get more of this out. I'm just showing it little by little as I get out and everything. And this is the one that basically saved his life when when he had the first arc reactor. He put it to the side, and he said he told Pepper Potts to just disintegrate it, get rid of it. We don't need it. And thank God she didn't, because when Obadiah Stane came over and ripped his out, his perfection one, that was a good backup, and Dumb E actually saved his life. So let's see what else we got. I think let's see here. Yeah, down here is actually the background. So let me go ahead and get some of this hair out of the way. There we go. All these boxes are so hard to get out. There we go. Let's see, we have nothing in here, or do we? Just some plastics. We have nothing in here. So, I like how they protected this quite a bit. Even inside, Dumb E is like, you know, full of plastic. So let me go ahead and set up I'll set this here. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the background, which is in this box here. And this thing is kind of neat. Everything else can stay in this box, which is plastic. So what we have is, and goodness, I hope this is going to fit my display case. But here we have the background. So that's really cool. That's really cool. That's supposed to just look like his basement. You can see he got his computer here. He's got lights over here. Here's more of a station here. They designing things, and I'm glad this comes with it. I mean, it just brings it to life a lot more. Whenever you display it out and everything. So let's see here. How's that? That looks pretty good. Now, tell you what, before we get out the main one, get this out of the way. Just before we get out actual Tony Stark, let's go ahead and get Dumb E out. And you always wondered why I called him Dummy or Dumb E in the movie. He's actually Dumb E. He didn't just call him Dummy to put the robot down, but I'm hoping I don't have to use scissors for this. Nope, you don't. Here we go. Actually has an opening. These things are secured real well. Here's this. Now this is part of his stand. So let me put this over here. And I think the other stand's right here actually. So that's gonna be pretty good. This is really great how they got. Sideshow does a pretty good job of protecting their stuff. I mean, I have gotten boxes in the past where it scared me because the box, the cardboard box is messed up, and it makes me worry about I'm not big on the box, the product box, because I have no desire to sell these. I didn't buy them to sell them for customers. I bought them for me, but so I'll put the boxes away in case we ever decide to move. Then I can put them back in the original box and so forth. But as long as the product's not damaged, that's all that matters to me. But they got this covered in plastic, and they got it in a case and in a box and in a cardboard shipping box. So this is really cool. I wish they could have. I think there was like two of them that was in there. There was two robots that was in there. And I can't remember if in the first one, if it had two robots. I know down the road it did, but I know the first one that had this one here. Oh, and there was two of them actually. Now I think about it, because one was recording what was going on, and the other one which this just reminded me of, is the fire extinguisher, where he was telling him don't. So let's see, trying to think what it can do. Yeah, it goes back and forth, swivels back, so that's really good. But let's see. Oh, this is really good. The fingers open up right here. So let's see here. I mean, somehow he's supposed to hold it like he did in the movie, as far as the fire extinguisher goes. I'm not gonna worry about that too much because it's not really actually going to reach. But I'm gonna let it just hang there. I'll mess with all that later. I'm so picky about a lot of this stuff. This swivels, so it does swivel on the base of it all the way around. Even though all these things adjust, all the Celsius product adjusts and everything, I panic a lot. I just worry about having to get on here and mess with something, breaks, and I'm like, oh, great, fantastic. There's $300. But let's see here. I'm not going to really mess with that. Oh, here we go. There was some slack in there. Okay. So I don't know how he actually had it, if he just clawed it or how he did it. So I might actually figure that out later. Yeah, we'll figure it out later because I can't get it to clamp down or what it's supposed to do. I mainly just want to show the product. I'll play with it later. Never have it displayed. Like I said, I'm going to do, whenever I get done with this room, because anybody that really follows me understands that we just moved in this house. I'm redesigning this whole room, and I've got most of what I want done. There's still a few more. So I'm planning on doing a room tour, but right now it's okay to do one, but I'm not happy with what I want you all to see. So yeah, there's got to be a way that, see, there's some slack comes out there, but I can't remember how he did it. Yeah, I don't know how, I may not even supposed to hold in there. Maybe it's just there for backup. But here's robot. I mean, no, not robot. Here's the robot, but this is dummy. Dummy. And so this, I'll go ahead and leave all the things open. We can put it here in the back. Yeah, this is really awesome. I'm hoping to put it in my case. What I'm hoping to do is in my DTOF case, or maybe I want to get another case too. I want to get a couple more DTOF cases, and I want to get the IKEA, what's it called, the Ryze. It looks like something I want to put all my Ironmans in, because I want to put the big one that I have, this one, and any other Ironmans in there. Because I really want to use one of my DTOF cases for helmets like Star Wars, Mandalorian, and so forth. And I got my Optimus Prime one too. So now you all can see that pretty well. Here, this is the robot on the side there, looking pretty cool, and it should fit in it. It looks like it will fit, so good. I hate things that I order and keep them in boxes. I want them displayed. That's the whole point. So now let's go ahead and get out Mr. Stark. I don't think this part here comes out. So what I'm going to do, let's see here. Looks like we have, this thing is really cool. And I actually want the big version of this. This is what I was telling you, what saved his life was the original arc reactor that was created in the cave, and that Pepper Potts put together. So actually, there is actually a bigger version of this, and I want to get it so bad. So here it is here. It's just a small version of it where it says proof that Tony Stark has a heart. And I'm going to sit that over here. And that's really neat. So we also have, now this might be where, I think he holds this. There's another part, if you see, where he's actually holding the mask, when he's actually created it, he's got the designs on it. That's what this right here is too. So that's really cool. I can have him hold that as he's looking at it. And that's super cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna display it here, and how I display my DTOF cases will be different. There's a lot of other small things too, which I have to figure out later. Looks like magnets, I believe. So who knows what they're used for, but I'll find out later on. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the actual Tony Stark. So this is really, really neat. Whole lot of plastic. Sideshow definitely does their best to try to protect their stuff. Little thing here comes with it is a little bit of instructions and warning that comes with it, which is really good. So I'm glad they do that. I'll hang on to this for sure. And here's the stick, I believe, that is supposed to be what he's supposed to be on. It's supposed to be a base, so the base might be underneath it. We'll see. And that's what this right here goes on as well. And that screw is supposed to be somewhere. He also comes with 2 additional hands, so which is really cool. There's I guess one hand is for holding things, and there's another hand, another set of hands that has the arc reactor, well, not the arc reactor, the little pulses that he has on his hands. So where he was like, remember in the movie, Pepper Potts comes in, what are you doing? Oh, it's just a stabilizer. And yeah, I ended up shooting all kinds of things. So, but here's the actual Tony Stark. Looking for the things down here. Oh, here's the base. Okay, this is what I was looking for actually. I was wondering what we're going to put him on. Let me show you all this thing here first. So here we have it. Let's take his little plastic off from the feet. Man, they really got this thing secured. Gosh, I should have brought some scissors, I guess. Let me set this down a minute and get this base so I can get this out of my way. Get this base in here pretty good. Alrighty, finally. So here, this, now we could take, let's see here, I think this goes this direction maybe. So that opens up. How does this open up? So this is supposed to slide through here, which actually holds him up, but it goes right here actually. Trying to figure out how this is going to slide down because it's so big. Here's the base, which is really cool. Pretty cool design, the way you would expect. So this is Tony Stark Make Test version, and like I said, this is the full deluxe version that I really wanted to get. The other one wouldn't have come with all this, this setup right here. So, I like the wideness of it. I like that it's black, and let's do what we can to get this stuff off. My goodness, they got plastic everywhere. This one off. That one. we can kind of feel some weight on it too. So I don't know how to get these out. Oh, that's actually simple. So here we go. Getting all these little plastic pieces, you know, off of here. So now we finally got it taken apart. So here we have it. See his knees bend. Let's see here. So I'm kind of glad for this right here because he just fall over a lot of these positions. All these things would. So here he is, and we know that his head, you know, maybe it doesn't, or unless there's another plastic piece. Looks like there's another plastic piece around it. Maybe I'm not going to touch it. I'm actually going to leave it. I have no desire to move his head around. I just want a basic pose. So here we have the Tony Stark, and you can see on his feet we have we're starting to put part of the robot together for the Iron Man suit. Pretty good likeness of Robert Downey Jr. And here's the arc reactor. Now this is really cool because you know Sideshow's got so many Iron Man figures, but they don't have any Tony Stark, and this is really good. They actually have some that represent certain parts of the movie, but they didn't have one. That's just the suit only, but they didn't have one that actually does where it's him. There actually is one from Iron Man 2 where he's driving the car. So now my only question is this base. I haven't figured out how to put it together yet. I don't know if that snaps on or what it does. Let's see here. So let me try to figure out this. And somehow I don't see how this is working, how this is supposed to go on here. Unless this comes off. And hopefully I don't have to do some pliers. Oh, it just comes straight off. Here we go. That's what it was. It just popped straight off. No problem. So let me go ahead and put this in here. We can have him go ahead and have him set up. Here we go. We definitely want it around his waist. He has his little battery pack here on the side. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this on him a lot different than what I thought I was going to do. It might be pretty difficult otherwise. Yeah, here you go. So should I do a waist? Waist looks a little bit better. There we go. Bring him down to the ground. Ooh, you actually can have him, just like in the movie, you actually can have him where he's kind of floating. If you actually get on sideshow.com, you can actually see areas where he's like, you know, being able to fly and stuff. But I think I want to have him here where he's going to be doing things like looking at his mask and. There we go. There. Here we have it. He's there. And kind of wondering if this is the hand that he uses to hold this. Don't know for sure. He's only got 2 sets of hands. And I don't think they really move in and out. This one here doesn't. This one here's more for showing his the powers that he has. I don't know how that would hold in there. I check that out. I'm gonna set it right here on the side here. I'm gonna set this on this side. And these extra pieces we have, I can put them on the side and use them for later. Let's see here. It looks like it's supposed to go up like this. Like that's how it's supposed to be. That's fantastic. Hopefully y'all can see that good. I basically am using my stream cameras that I use when I go on Twitch. And I'm happy. This is like freaking awesome. There's a lot more extra I'm gonna do with it. I just wanted to stream and go live with basically what I have now. I finally have a Tony Stark version, and sometime next week what I'm gonna do is, like I said, the Iron Man version, which is actually the suit, and it's the one from Endgame. So let's see. I'm trying to be able to see this very well. So there we have it. We have Dummy. We have Tony Stark, the deluxe edition, and from Sideshow Collectibles, and I'm very, very happy. And I can't wait till I get it displayed. And I want to do a whole lot more. Like I said, I've got some more open boxes. I know I have one more open box. Hopefully, when my girlfriend and I come back from our Florida trip at the end of April, I'll start buying more things. And I'll start having more, and of course I'll have them on YouTube. If anybody wants to follow, I stream live on Twitch. Where I get away and play video games. And right now, Fortnite, PUBG, Call of Duty. A little bit of Overwatch. I just like playing games in general, and if people want to hang out, they can. But I have social media. I usually try to get on there mainly just to put highlights and let people know where I'm going live and what I'm doing. So I don't do a whole lot like I like to, because I have a full-time job, girlfriend and 2 dogs. I like to give them attention, and I just try to do this whenever I can. But thanks for watching, and I really enjoy doing this because I'm a big fan of this one, and I can't wait to do more. Also, I'm affiliated with a music group called Fix Music, FIXT. Check out FIXTmusic.com. Fix Music. A lot of their music is great. My promotion code TraxRyze20 gives you 10% off. So, and I always play their music on my stream, and nobody else. And I really enjoyed this. This is great. I can't wait to put it in my detail case. I may actually take a picture of it and put it on my social media. So I'm out of here. You guys take care, and I will see you.